Hey, it's Anthony Allen Ramos from GLAAD. How are you? Nice to see you both. Okay, Sarah, Catherine, if I can start with you, because this genre is so beloved by the queer community, yet we still don't see enough representation. So how excited are you to be a part of telling a more inclusive story when it comes to vampires?
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I mean, the fact that we're having queer vampires is so cool. Yeah, both communities I feel will be very, very pleased and feel very seen from this show. Yeah, it's so thrilling.
I love it. Imani, over to you. Same question. How cool is it to be a part of kind of just telling a more inclusive story in this genre?
Oh, it's awesome. And all I'm constantly excited about is what this is going to do for the people that feel represented or see bits of themselves in our stories or in any of the character stories. It's such an honor. And I feel so, I'm just so honored. And it's been such a pleasure. And I just can't wait to hear everyone's response when they see the show and hear what they conquer in their own lives. I think the fact, fans write all kind of stories and tell you what they, how you've helped them through their stuff. I'm just hoping that that's the end. Yeah, the response at the end.
Well, let me tell you, the queer community loves to get on Twitter and talk about their favorite projects. So are you there, Catherine? Are you ready for the potential social influx that is upon us for you?
I am not
in the slightest. Not even a little.
To be completely honest.
Not even a little.
No, I mean, one can only hope too that people will be excited about the show and for you and you in the show. And so yeah, I just hope I hope the show lives up to people's expectations. I hope that everyone will really, really love it, honestly. Yeah. So I really strongly believe that they will. This is so special and it's really unique and not a show like this out there. So.
No, definitely not. And Imani, I think I only saw like 2 Instagram posts on your page. So are you ready to kind of amp it up to connect with the fans once the show starts?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I did it, because I'm like, all right, let's start this journey together, y'all. We're not gonna backtrack like this. We're moving forward. A lot of cool things are happening. Let's just talk about that, So I'm really excited.
Sarah, Catherine, was this a genre? Because I think for me, like back in the day, like True Blood was like such a moment for me. Is vampires and this whole genre something that you enjoy, or did you kind of have to like do some homework?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course I did my homework even like as a vampire fan. I was never a vampire fanatic, but I've always loved vampire genre movies, shows. I was a huge fan of Vampire Diaries. What We Do in the Shadows is one of my favorite movies of all time. Same with the TV show too. And Twilight was so huge as well. Like I feel like those were like big cultural moments and we need to bring it back. So it feels pretty cool to be a part of that. I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be a vampire. So pretty cool.
There we go. And we've got a vampire slayer on the other side. I mean, I remember seeing the 2 when they announced the 2 of you were the leads. And I would imagine the 2 of you must like have to get to know each other real quickly and just kind of be in this together. Imani, what was it like to kind of just share this experience with Sarah Catherine? Because there's a lot of steamy scenes, there's a lot of violence,
Yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful. I wouldn't have wanted to go on this journey with anyone else. From the moment we first connected, we hit it off like this. We always talk about how our first phone call, it was a FaceTime, we were on the phone for 4 hours. And really just we're like pouring into each other and really just acknowledging each other and just we're so excited to support each other and to go on this journey with each other on these night shoots and all these shoots. We spend hours together, so we spent a lot of time with each other and with our characters, and it's been a very communicative process, so supportive, so loving, so fun. It's been so awesome.
I feel the love. Sarah Catherine, what's the best thing about working with Imani on this crazy but amazing series?
Honestly, the way, in the very beginning, before we even started filming, she wanted to know like what she could do in order to make me feel comfortable and like asked all of the right questions. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up here. No, it was just a really safe environment anytime I was with her, especially during the more intimate scenes. which is it's just so special to have a co-lead like that who is so respectful of you and your space and what you want from each other and whatnot. So it was a very collaborative, communicative relationship. Yeah,
I love that. And Imani, she mentioned the intimate scenes, but I think, you know, the fans are going to be loving them, and we just assume that they're easy and amazing as they look, but we know that's not what it takes. How do you like get yourself prepared to kind of, you know, just be, you know, super sexy with a vampire on screen?
We talk a lot. We talk a lot. We talk a whole lot, and everything's choreographed. It was like a dance. Then again, we both love our characters so much and are so like hell bent on like performing them and giving them their like due like diligence or their due justice. And I think when we got together, we were like, okay, so this is what I see. Like, yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, this will be hot. Oh, they'll love this. Like, we're just thinking. We're also thinking for the viewers, like what you all will enjoy when you see it, because we see everything behind the camera, but the real magic is when you all can see it and create your own perspective. So we talked a lot. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And then we made it happen.
We're here for it. Okay, last question. Sarah Catherine, I know that VE, the creator of this series, was very much inspired by Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Did you share that love, or did you do a little dive into that too?
Yeah, I actually, I wasn't as familiar with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer world. I think that was a little bit before I was born, I guess. But I started watching a bit of it because she said, I just loved this. After I was cast, I wanted to have a little meeting with her and just kind of ask her how she came up with this show. And she said, obviously she loves vampires. And then she thought of, what does the modern day Buffy look like? And it's Calliope. So I just think that's so cool, how she came to these characters like that. Yeah.
No, so cool. And thank you so much for the time. And just a reminder, everyone, that First Kill will be available on June 10th on Netflix. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.